carbonyl compounds, nucleophilic addition, oxidation, reduction, alloform. Today we are going to see the reactions involving alkyl groups.
Aldol condensation. This type of reaction undergo the compound which possess alpha carbon and alpha hydrogen. Now see the reaction in acetaldehyde. I indicated alpha where the aldehyde nearer the carbon is called as alpha carbon. Aldehyde is here is a functional group. So alpha carbon means you know now very well. The next one, the acetaldehyde is reacted with another acetaldehyde in the presence of dilute sodium hydroxide or any other potassium hydroxide, give acetaldol. That alpha beta I indicated. The alpha means aldehyde nearer carbon is called as alpha. The alpha nearer carbon is called as beta. The beta contain hydroxy, so it is called as beta hydroxyl aldehyde. Another name is aldol. And suppose we are mentioned this one is here in IUPAC means 1, 2, 3, 4. The third carbon contains hydroxy. So 3 hydroxy butanol. Now we get that acetal. When the acetal readily loses water gives alpha beta unsaturated compound. We see this one is a later one. Now aldol mechanism. It undergo in 3 steps. Before the first step, the sodium hydroxide we are using here, the sodium hydroxide split into Na plus and OH minus. Here the OH minus alone is reacted with 1 mole of acetaldehyde. That acetaldehyde indicator one of the hydrogen is attracted by OH minus. So the carbon now gain a negative character, that is called as carbanion. Now see the product in first step, carbanion and water we are getting. In second step, the carbanion we are getting in the first step. Once again you have to write that carbanion is added with the acetaldehyde. The acetaldehyde is how it is attacked by the carbanion is given. Now see that the carbon negative character is attacked to another carbon, then double bond the electron is goes to oxygen. Now you have to write the both the acetaldehyde and carbanion together, so that in product side we are getting alkoxide ion. Now in step 3, the alkoxide ion is having O minus. That O minus is attracted by H plus from water, so that we get the product 3-hydroxybutanol. Now the 3-hydroxybutanol another name is acetaldol. When it is heated we get alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. That is I indicated below that alpha beta. Which one is alpha means the aldehyde nearer carbon alpha, that alpha nearer carbon beta. So it is a alpha beta and then it contains double bond, so that it is a unsaturated one. The name of this compound is crotonaldehyde and IUPAC name is bute, 4 carbon bute, second carbon possess double bond 2-ene and aldehyde Al. So bute 2-enol. Cross-aldol condensation, it takes place between 2 different aldehyde or 2 different ketones, or between 1 aldehyde and 1 ketone. This type of aldol condensation is called as crossed or mixed aldol condensation. It is not very useful because we get the mixture of all possible condensation product, and the separation is very tedious one, so that it is not very useful condensation. Now see the reaction. Formaldehyde is added with the acetaldehyde in the presence of dilute sodium hydroxide. The one of the hydrogen from acetaldehyde I indicated as a brown color. That hydrogen is goes to oxygen of formaldehyde, so that we get the product like 3-hydroxypropanol. The same way the next reaction, the formaldehyde, the one of the hydrogen from acetone I indicated in brown color, that hydrogen is goes to oxygen of formaldehyde. We get the product like 4-hydroxybutane 2-1. 4 carbon means bute, single bond means ane, and second carbon 1, so butanol, and fourth carbon possess hydroxy, so that 4-hydroxybutane 2-1. Next, Claisen-Schmidt condensation. In this condensation, the benzaldehyde is added with acetaldehyde or benzaldehyde is added with acetone. See the reaction, benzaldehyde plus acetaldehyde in the presence of dilute sodium hydroxide. That water is going to be removed. How it is removed means that acetaldehyde gives hydrogen and benzaldehyde gives oxygen, so that the remaining reactant we are going to add, we get cinnamaldehyde. The next reaction, benzaldehyde is added with acetone. Benzaldehyde gives oxygen and acetone gives 2 hydrogen in the presence of sodium hydroxide. We get the compound like benzalidene. C6H5CH double bond CH is called as benzalidene, and then remaining thing is acetone. Next one, benzol acetone. Benzol means C6H5CH is called as benzol, and remaining thing is acetone. Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction takes place the compound which do not have alpha hydrogen. We already saw aldol condensation, that aldol condensation reaction undergo only when the compound contain alpha hydrogen. So this is the difference between Cannizzaro reaction and aldol condensation. Now the benzaldehyde, we are going to use 2 benzaldehyde here in the presence of 50% sodium hydroxide. One of the benzaldehyde is undergo reduction, that is addition of hydrogen. I underlined orange color, 2 hydrogen is added there, so we get the product benzyl alcohol. The same way another benzaldehyde undergo oxidation. What is oxidation? Addition of oxygen. So I indicated in orange color, one oxygen is added in benzaldehyde. The sodium we get from the sodium hydroxide, so that it is called as sodium benzoate. This reaction is called as disproportionation reaction. This is the example for disproportionation reaction. Next, mechanism of Cannizzaro reaction. Here first of all, sodium hydroxide split into Na plus and OH minus. In step 1, the OH minus from the sodium hydroxide is attack the benzaldehyde indicated in that arrow mark. The OH minus first attack the carbon of benzaldehyde, then the double bond electron goes to oxygen, so that we get one compound. That compound contain oxygen is minus character. In second step, we are going to add the product of first step with another benzaldehyde. See carefully, in second step we are going to add the product of first step is with benzaldehyde, another moles of benzaldehyde. Here that one of the hydrogen from the product is goes to benzaldehyde, so that the first product is now changed as a benzoic acid. The benzaldehyde now changed as a benzyl oxide ion. The third step, acid base reaction, that is we get the product in second step is benzoic acid and benzyl oxide ion is added with the sodium ion. What is going on means, in benzoic acid one of the hydrogen, that brown color, is added with the benzyl oxide ion, so that it is now changed as a benzyl alcohol. When the hydrogen is transfer means the benzoic acid oxygen is become as negative character. The negative is attracted by Na plus, so that we are getting sodium benzoate. Now crossed Cannizzaro reaction. In this reaction, benzaldehyde and formaldehyde, both the one not having alpha hydrogen. What is alpha hydrogen means? The aldehyde nearer the carbon, that benzaldehyde is having a benzene ring, so there is no alpha carbon, that is not called as alpha hydrogen. The same way in formaldehyde also, the aldehyde nearer hydrogen is never called as a alpha hydrogen, because it never contain carbon, so that it is not a alpha hydrogen. Now benzaldehyde and formaldehyde undergo Cannizzaro reaction in front of sodium hydroxide, which is undergo reduction means benzaldehyde undergo reduction, because it is a less reactive one, so that it undergo reduction. But formaldehyde is a more reactive one, so it undergo oxidation. Oxidation means what? Addition of oxygen. So in crossed Cannizzaro reaction, More reactive aldehyde is oxidized, less reactive aldehyde is reduced. Next, benzoin condensation. Here, 2-benzaldehyde in the presence of alcoholic potassium cyanide, we are going to get alpha hydroxyl ketone. How it is mean? That one of the hydrogen from aldehyde is moved to another oxygen of benzaldehyde. So that only we are getting benzoin. Now see the IUPAC name. 1 and 2 are indicated in red color, that is 2 carbon E, and first carbon possess 1, it is ketone, so 1, and 1 and 2 contain C6H5. What is the name of C6H5? Phenyl. So 1 comma 2 diphenyl and ethanol, and second carbon it contains hydroxy. So the name of benzoin is 2 hydroxy 1 comma 2 diphenyl ethanol. Before enter into the Perkins reaction, first of all we have to know that what is acetic anhydride. We get the acetic anhydride from 2 moles of acetic acid. That acetic acid remove water with the help of P2O5 indicated in orange color. That water is removed. Afterward you are going to join 2 acetic acid, then only we get the acetic anhydride. Now in Perkin reaction, this acetic anhydride is added with the benzaldehyde in the presence of sodium acetate. It is indicated in arrow mark. That sodium acetate remove the water from benzaldehyde and acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride gives 2 hydrogen and benzaldehyde gives 1 oxygen, so that we get the product in the arrow mark side. Once again, the product I written in downwards. The product is added with water. How can you split the water? OH and H. The OH, how the OH is added with the remaining compound I indicated in blue color, and remaining thing we get acetic acid. That product cinnamic acid is called cinnamic acid. Here which one is alpha means COOH is a functional group. The functional group nearer carbon is called as alpha. The nearer carbon, alpha nearer carbon is called as beta. Now the alpha beta is having double bond, so it is called as alpha beta unsaturated acid. No Venkel reaction. Here benzaldehyde is added with the malonic acid. Malonic acid formula is COOH CH2 COOH. In the presence of pyridine, we are going to remove the water. Benzaldehyde gives oxygen and malonic acid gives 2 hydrogen. Now we get the product like this. In center, intermediate is we are going to remove the carbon dioxide when it is heating, that indicated in box. So remaining product alone we are going to write, that is cinnamic acid. Here the pyridine is act as a basic catalyst. Next, reaction with the amine. Benzaldehyde is added with the aniline. Aniline formula is C6H5NH2. In the presence of acid, when it undergo heat, it removes water. Benzaldehyde gives oxygen and alanine gives hydrogen, so that we get one product that is called as benzol aniline. Benzol means C6H5CH is called as benzol. The remaining things is aniline. It is called as Schiff base. Condensation with the tertiary aromatic amine. Before enter into this topic, what is aniline means? The benzene added with the NH2 is called as aniline. The NH2 contains 2 hydrogen. If you remove 2 hydrogen, instead of 2 hydrogen, when you add CH3 twice, that is methyl twice, the name of this compound is N, N dimethyl aniline. Here the benzaldehyde is added with 2 moles of N, N dimethyl aniline. See the reactions carefully. In reactant side we wrote benzaldehyde 1 and N, N dimethyl aniline twice. Here the benzaldehyde gives the oxygen, and that N, N dimethyl aniline we are going to project hydrogen. It is a projected hydrogen. Don't confuse that. N, N dimethyl aniline not separately having hydrogen. Then that hydrogen, the water is removed with the help of concentrated sulfuric acid. Now we get the product. See the reactant side. Afterward you write the product. That product name is called as malachite green dye. Another name is triphenyl methane dye. You see the product side. How many benzene ring is there? 3 benzene ring. So that it is called as triphenyl. And center we have only one carbon and single bond around that. So one carbon means meth and single bond ane. So it is the malachite green dye name is triphenyl methane dye. Electrophilic substitution reactions of benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde contains aldehyde. That aldehyde is a meta-directing group. The benzaldehyde, when added with the concentrated nitric acid, the concentrated nitric acid is split into NO2 plus OH minus with the help of concentrated sulfuric acid. Now the NO2 plus is a plus character, so it is attracted by electrons of benzaldehyde in meta position, so we get meta-nitrobenzaldehyde. Suppose the benzaldehyde is added with the concentrated sulfuric acid, we can split the sulfuric acid as a SO3 and H2O. SO3 is a neutral electrophile, so that in product side the SO3H we are getting, that is called as meta-benzaldehyde sulfonic acid. Next, benzaldehyde is added with chlorine in the presence of concentrated ferric chloride. It is a catalyst. In the presence of catalyst, how the chlorine is reacted with the benzaldehyde. Chlorine we are going to split as a Cl plus and Cl minus. It is splitted with help of FeCl3 only. That Cl plus is a plus character, so it attract by the electron of the benzaldehyde in the meta position. So we get meta-chlorobenzaldehyde. In meta position, one of the hydrogen is replaced. That hydrogen is attracted by Cl minus, so we get HCl. Then next one, benzaldehyde is added with the chlorine with no catalyst is there. In the previous reaction there is one catalyst, ferric chloride, but in this reaction there is no catalyst. Usually we split the chlorine Cl and then one chlorine is attracted by aldehyde hydrogen. That place is now filled by Cl. So the product name is benzoyl chloride. Now electrophilic substitution reaction of acetophenone. Here acetophenone, the CH3CO is a meta-directing group. How the CHO is meta-directing group? The same way the CH3CO is a meta-directing group. Now acetophenone is added with concentrated nitric acid. Usually the concentrated nitric acid split into NO2 plus OH minus with the help of concentrated sulfuric acid. We already know the COCH3 is a meta-directing group. Which one is added here? The NO2 plus is added because it is a positive character attracted by electron of benzene. So we get meta-nitroacetobenzene, acetophenone. Test for aldehyde, tolerance reagent. Test. What is tolerance reagent means? Ammonical silver nitrate. When the ammonical silver nitrate is added with the aldehyde, we get a silver metal. It shows as a bright silver mirror. It is a silver mirror test. Now see the reaction. Acetaldehyde is added with one compound, that is we are getting from ammonical silver nitrate and 3OH minus. Now you see the product side, acetate ion. The acetaldehyde added with one more oxygen, we get acetate ion, then ammonia, and then silver. The oxidation number is 0 here. In reactant side, the silver is contained plus character, that is +1. +1 to 0 means it is reduced, so reduction is undergo there and we are getting water. Students, it is a ionic reaction, so you have to memorize this reaction. Filling solution test. What is filling solution means? It contains two solution. One is A. What is A means? Aqueous copper sulfate. B. Another solution is B. It is contains alkaline solution of sodium potassium tartarate. Another name is Rochelle salt. When mixing the A and B and also treated with the acetaldehyde, we get the deep blue color of copper sulfate is changed as a red precipitate of cuprous oxide. Now see the reaction. The acetaldehyde is added with the copper 2 plus. We get the copper 2 plus from copper sulfate. That OH minus we are getting from sodium potassium tartarate. Now the acetaldehyde now changed as acetate ion, that is one oxygen is added there, so it is oxidized. Then copper 2 plus contain 2 plus, but in cuprous oxide the copper oxidation number is plus 1. So plus 2 to plus 1 it is getting to reduced. Now the blue color of copper is now changed as a red color. It is an indication of presence of aldehyde. Penedict solution test. What is Penedict solution means? It is a copper sulfate plus sodium citrate plus sodium hydroxide. When the acetaldehyde is treated with this solution, we get the that blue color is changed into red color. The blue color from the copper 2 plus, that is copper 2 plus we are getting from copper sulfate, and then the cuprous oxide that contains positive character. Please refer your previous reaction, you get an idea. So the blue color is now changed as a red color. It is an indication of presence of aldehyde. Schiff reagent test. What is Schiff reagent means? The rosa aniline hydrochloride dissolved in water and its red color decolorized by passing sulfur dioxide. What is that means? Rosa aniline hydrochloride, when it dissolved in water, it gives first red color. The red color is after passing the sulfur dioxide, it decolorized. So this is called a Schiff reagent. That Schiff reagent is when treated with the aldehyde solution, it gives again the red color. This is the Schiff test for aldehyde. In ketone, the acetone only slowly gives the positive test, but all other ketones do not give answer for this test. This is a formaldehyde. Formalin is an important 3-mark question. What is formalin means? 40% of aqueous solution of formaldehyde is called as formalin. It is used in the preservation of biological specimen. The next one is, it is hardening effect, so that it is used in the tanning. The next one is Paclite. What is Paclite means? It is a thermosetting plastic. It is prepared by heating the phenol with the formalin. The next one, urotropin, we already studied. The urotropin is we are getting from when formaldehyde is reacted with the ammonia. It is used in treating urinary infection and also preparing the RDX, cyclonide and cyclotrimethylene trinitramine. Of acetaldehyde, it is used in silvering of mirror, and paraldehyde is one of the polymerization product of acetaldehyde. It is used in hypnotic. What is hypnotic means? Sleep inducing medicine. Third one, it is used in preparation of many organic compound like acetic acid, ethyl acetate. The next one, acetone, it is used in the smokeless powder, name as cordite, and nail polish remover. Sulfonol and sulfonol is known as hypnotic. What is hypnotic means? Sleep inducing. The next one, thermo softening plastic, that is called as Perspex. Acetaldehyde, it is used in flavoring agent, in perfume, in dye intermediate. Some of the organic compound like cinnamaldehyde, cinnamic acid, benzoyl chloride is prepared with the help of benzaldehyde. The next one, aromatic ketone. First of all, acetophenone. It is used in perfumery and also hypnotic under the name of hyphone. Next, benzophenone. It is also used in perfumery and also preparation of benzhydrol drop.